Batman boxing talk. We back.
We back again.
Oh no, what we said? We said we was gonna pay homage. Who we using today? Damn, who we using today?
I don't know.
Shit. All right,
we gotta do that on the next video.
All right.
First thing first, congratulations to the Washington Nationals.
Yeah, congrats to the Nationals because
World Series champions.
The Wizards and the Skins ain't gonna never win.
And the Mystics.
Yeah.
Even though I probably shouted them out in another video, but still, the Nationals and the Mystics, damn it.
You got the Mystics and the Capitals.
Oh yeah, and the Capitals.
Year, right?
No, the year before last, I think it was.
No, it ain't been that long. It's been 2 years. Nah.
I think somebody else won the Stanley Cup last
year. Yeah, exactly. So I think they won the year before that.
Yeah, but we ain't got a new champion, so it's been they 1 year removed.
Okay, 1 year removed. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right.
But so I mean, y'all know what it is. It's fight week for the face of boxing, man. What's up?
I don't know about that face of boxing.
Oh, come on, stop that.
Canelo Alvarez versus Sergey Kovalev.
Sergey the Crusher Kovalev.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I've listened to a lot of people this week, and if I didn't know any better, I wouldn't know that Kovalev was the damn champion.
But why wouldn't you?
I'm going to let these fellas open up on that because, of course, I'm going to come with something different when they finish.
Well, first and foremost, the weigh-in happened today. Canelo weighed in at 174. Kovalev came in a little over, but was able to make it after, I think, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. He ended up making a 175 weight limit. And I think that might, I don't know, man. Canelo don't look ripped up like I thought he was. People been saying he was juicing. It don't look like it to me. He looked like, I mean, he not fat.
Are you saying he ate the weight on?
No, I just feel like when you shrinking down to 160 or 154 or 55 or whatever the case may be, you're deplenishing what's the word I'm looking for? You're pulling all the water out of your body.
Right. Yeah.
So you
basically drying out.
You're drying yourself out.
Yeah.
Right. So you look more defined when there's no water in your body.
Right.
So it looks to me like he just didn't have to lose. Oh,
yeah.
It looked like he just didn't have to lose.
We got to put you back on the end. We're going to get this right. Batman. You know what I'm saying?
He looked like he just didn't have to lose that much weight. You know.
Right.
He looked comfortable. He looked good. I mean, he looked decent at the weight. He don't give me this clenbuterol effect that everybody keep talking about. That's all. That's all I gotta say.
Has anybody brought that up?
I mean, everybody keeps saying they think the fight. I've been hearing the fight fixed. We know Canelo juicing.
Well, clenbuterol ain't juicing. It's a cutting agent. So if you're using clenbuterol as a juicing thing, okay, yes, it is a banned substance, but he wouldn't be using that to go up in weight.
I'm just telling you what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, it's gonna be excuses because all I've been hearing was, I don't know if Canelo's gonna be able to beat Kovalev. Just keep the same energy. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think that those are people, man, actually, with like some of them. I mean, people that've been in the ring with Kovalev are saying that. I heard a couple of people say it that Canelo might be making a mistake.
A cherry pick gone wrong.
Yeah, cherry pick gone wrong.
Which I don't know how you could cherry pick moving up 2 weight classes. I don't care who you fight.
Yeah. That's a true statement.
Like, you moving up 15, 20 pounds.
It's gonna be it's a tough fight for anybody.
Especially when it's somebody who carried power. Power is the last thing to leave.
Yeah.
So it would be different if he moved up and fought an old Andre Ward whose skills may have diminished some, and he doesn't have the power to get him over.
Right.
Kovalev got the power to get him over.
Yeah, that's the last thing.
But I think when people say that, you know, you're taking away from the fact that Andre Ward's an elite fighter. Same thing with I hear about, you know, the Yard fight. Well, he had a hard time against Yard. Yard's a good fighter.
He had a hard time against Yard in maybe 2 rounds.
Yeah, but
if you go back and look at that fight, Kovalev dominated the fight.
Pretty much.
Slim had 2 good rounds, I think maybe 7 or 8 or something like that. And then Kovalev knocked him down with a jab.
But this is the narrative, you know.
And then he almost had Kovalev out there. Was it the 12th round?
No, I think it was like 8th.
But because he got
think it was like the
Kovalev in
8th
trouble
round or
with the
something
body
like that.
shot, that's all I've been hearing.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
Because
because
Kovalev stopped him
Yeah,
in the last round.
him,
Yeah, so okay, you're right. It was.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, somebody hits you to the body. I mean, and anybody who thinks that Canelo hands are heavier than yards, I just don't see it.
It's not even about. See, with Canelo, it's about his IQ for boxing. And see, when people compare, oh, he don't hit like Yard. Yeah, but his timing may be better than Yard. His ability to be able to slip Kovalev's jab and counter to the body may be better than Yard's ability to do so. So it's not all the time because he don't hit harder than Yard or he not as big as Yard. It's a skill. Boxing is a skill.
It's a skill, okay. And then that what you just brought up, I can see as a weapon for Canelo, his ability to slip and throw to the body.
But my thing is, we keep using the body attack as if that's the only way that Canelo can win. Like Kovalev is a long range fighter, you know.
Well,
long range fighter.
If I'll say this, because I mean, people make it sound like it's gonna be easy for Canelo to just get inside and work this man's body. If he can keep Canelo outside,
it's a big if.
But it's big if. But bottom line is, if Canelo can't get inside, you might be looking at Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence all over again.
I doubt it.
But that's a true statement, though. If he can't get inside, you could be looking at that, and the fact that, I mean, we take into consideration that Canelo, you know, he has all these skills, but like you said, Brandon, it don't really matter who you fight when you're going up 2 weight classes and you carrying extra weight. That the same stuff that you might be able to do at 154 or 160, you're not able to do at 175, carrying that extra weight. You may be a little slow on the slip. You know what I'm saying? You carry that extra weight, it weighs you down a little more. You get tired quick. So therefore, it can be a very interesting fight. I don't think it's a cherry pick at all. It's a very dangerous fight for Canelo, and I think that I think his skills will pull him through.
I think Canelo's stamina issue comes from the fact that he loses too much weight to make weight. Canelo's naturally probably walking around 190 pounds. What if this is his best weight class? What if this is the best weight class for him? What if this weight class is when he doesn't lose stamina?
But a bunch of what ifs.
At the end of the day, let's get into keys to victory.
Yes,
how much time we got left?
We got 7 minutes.
Okay,
All right,
keys to
victory.
victory.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kovalev. For Kovalev to win, he has to keep Canelo at the end of his jab, keep Canelo outside. If he can do that, he should be able to win a decision or late stoppage.
I don't see no stoppage.
For Canelo to win, bottom line, he has to get
So you
inside.
only got one key to victory for Kovalev?
Yeah, keep him outside.
It's only one way he can win?
I don't think he can win if he gets into an inside fight or he does a lot of infighting with them. I don't think he can win that fight.
What about movement? What about, like, you don't have no, that's the only key you have is a jab? That's the only thing you can depend on?
Well, you got to get on his back foot and, box.
Yeah, I mean, I think that encompassed all of it, though. I mean, but I don't know what Alan was. I don't know if you meant it that way, Alan. But I think if you talk about fighting an outside fight, that encompasses all of it.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
What fights have you seen Kovalev fight on the back foot? Like, when I'm breaking down the fight, I'm looking at what I've seen him do before. I've seen Kovalev walk forward and try to jab you. I've never seen Kovalev box moving backward.
I believe he's going to have to do something different because whatever Canelo has seen on tape, that's what he's basing this fight on. So Kovalev's going to have to do something
But that's
different.
what you base every fight on, what you see on tape, what you game plan for.
Well,
look, we don't have time to go back and forth about people's prediction. Brandon,
Right.
when you make your prediction.
It's not a prediction.
I mean, I'm going to talk about with
I'm
your
saying, but
with his
I
keys
mean-
to victory. You make your keys to victory and let me make mine because we.
Oh, so we doing-
Yeah, we just want to. You
that
don't need to
but that
debate
is
him
my
on
key.
this. Yeah.
That's my key to victory.
That's
he
your
has
key to victory, yeah.
He has to box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's your
Canelo
key to victory?
He has to get inside and try to weigh him down. If he can't get inside and weigh him down, long flight, long night.
Okay. We had about 5 minutes. All right, so go ahead, Brandon. Okay. Well, mine's pretty much the same thing. Keys to victory for Kovalev. jab. Keep Canelo at the end of your jab. Movement, right hands. Time up if he gets inside. Don't just let him work when he get inside. For Canelo, I think, and I mean, it's gonna be tough for. I mean, because not for Canelo, but I mean, it's gonna be tough for. Like you said, it's a big if, because Canelo slips the jab very well. It's gonna be hard to keep him on the outside. So for Canelo, wait a minute, hold up. But for Canelo, he needs to slip. He needs to get inside. He needs to work the body. He also needs to, counter over Kovalev's jab, because, like you said, also it ain't only just about the body attack. So I mean, and also Canelo can box from a distance, but I just think it's at a disadvantage if he tries to box Kovalev from a distance.
When I spoke on the jab though, and I don't see a lot of fighters do it, but I think Kovalev can be effective with the jabs to the body. Go ahead.
All right, Brandon, on you.
I'm gonna piggyback off of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I think jabbing to the body for Kovalev is a disadvantage for Kovalev, because it puts him in position to get hit over top of his jab.
That's true.
From a shorter, quicker Canelo Alvarez.
That's true.
Kovalev has to be Kell Brook versus Sean Porter to beat Canelo Alvarez. Jab, jab, tie up. Jab, jab, tie up.
Mm-hmm.
And he has to hope that the referee
Doesn't take any points.
doesn't warn him excessively. So he kind of got to be sneaky with it. He has to do something to frustrate Canelo, whether it's dirty tactics, hitting while you're in the clinch, hitting them on the hips. I don't see Kovalev doing. I can't see Kovalev jabbing off the back foot, because I've never seen him do it. So I'm not gonna just assume that he can do it.
Good point.
To me, his only way to win is by knockout, and I don't think he can knock Canelo out. We all know Canelo's coming in the fight up 2.5 rounds before the bell ring.
That's true.
So, and that's coming from a Canelo fan.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna have to knock him out, no question. Well, then that changes things a little bit, because he's not gonna knock him out off the back foot.
Yeah, and then
We need to hurry up with predictions.
What we got?
Brandon, yeah, because we had 2 minutes.
cool. So I'm the last one, so we good.
Yeah.
And then you got Canelo's keys to victories are his head movement.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo has the ability to not lose ground and still be able to slip your jab and make you pay.
Right.
He also knows how to, as we seen when he was showing Ryan Garcia,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
how to counter to the body off of a jab.
Awful. Yep.
His footwork defensively is probably one of the best in the game right now. His defensive upper body movement is probably one of the best in the game. I think Canelo wins this fight by decision, and I say that based on his ring generalship. I think he's going to look more comfortable. Like I said, he's already going to be up 2.5 rounds, and his body punching will be effective. I think he'll land the more eye-catching blows, and I see Canelo winning either a unanimous decision or a split decision or something like that.
All right, Alan, you didn't get your prediction. What's your prediction?
If the fight ends early, I'll take Kovalev. If it goes to a decision, I'll take Canelo.
Okay. Well, like I said, I think what Kovalev has to do basically is, like you said, jab and hold if he gets inside. But I see Canelo winning the decision. Or late stoppage, actually. I think it's a decision or late stoppage for Canelo. That's what I see.
But you know, Brandon, one thing about it, you were saying about the jab to the body, him countering it. But again, I think that's his best weapon, because you can't slip so many bodies.
6 foot, you're trying to jab to the body of somebody who's 5'7". You're giving away your height to try to get to the body. That's what Anthony Joshua did against Andy Ruiz.
Did he? I mean, yeah, he gave.
I mean,
but
if he
does
land a couple of them,
He'll
I'll
land
No,
them.
I'm
but
not-
you know,
saying-
look,
I'm
a
not
nice
saying-
little Perry and over the top.
And not only that, Canelo's y'all see tomorrow night.
Exactly.
Y'all see tomorrow night.
I mean, it's
Batman boxing talk, man.
man.
We out of
Yeah,
here.
we out of here.
Enjoy the fight.